What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Edinson Cavani Milestone cheapest solution. This one is actually quite cheap in terms of a squad building challenge card. Now, the Cavani that you do gets 78 pace. It's got 86 shot, 81 dribble, 81 physical, and 74 passing. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but if you're using a League One team, I think that this would be a really dope card. Now, since it's so cheap, and it's going to cost you about 40,000 coins in total, and that includes getting you back the pack, so we might be less than 40k once I open these packs, depending on what we get. We get a 7.5k pack, it looks like, for Cavani's present, and then in this one you get a 15k pack, which adds up to 22,500 coins, which is more than half of the coins back. Now, obviously, you're not going to get that many coins back, but before we get started, all I ask in return is hit the subscribe button. It's easy, it's free, it's a win-win situation. Help me help you. So, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do Cavani's pass. Now, this is the more expensive one. You need 2 Palermo players, you need 2 Napoli players, and then you need 4 clubs, a 83 rating along with 95 chemistry. Now, the hardest part about this one is that Palermo cards are really low rated. There's only 5 gold Palermo cards, and they're all really low in rating. So what I ended up doing, and I'll show you that in a second, is I used gold cards because they're a little bit more than the silvers, but not by too much, and it really does help the rating. So let's go ahead and start with Cavani's path. Before we do get started, if you need extra coins to do this SBC, go ahead and check out playerhot.com and use code ELITE. Same name as my YouTube, my Twitch, ELYYT. Get yourself a discount on already the cheapest coins and points. So, Joe Hart's going to be our goalkeeper here. And this squad adds up to about 30,000 coins. Joe Hart at goalkeeper is going to be about 3,000. The alternative here is going with Handanovic, which you don't want to do because he's about 11,500 coins. And then at left back, we're going to be going with Jimenez. You would think that his price is up because of the Uruguay one over on the other Cavani SBC, but no, it's only 900 coins, and we're going to play him at left back. And obviously that's going to be on low chemistry because he's out of position, but it will still get 95 chemistry. Then our first center back and our second center back are going to be the Palermo players. Palermo cards are quite expensive, and they should be dropping throughout the week. You have 6 days to complete this SBC. 3,600 for Andelkovic, and again, depending on when you're doing this, these cards could be a lot cheaper, and 3,800 for Rakovic. So throw them in there. I don't think it matters which side they are on. And then your final defender is going to be Juan Fran. So you can see that we've kind of got a hybrid between the Cauchoa and La Liga. On the left side, we got La Liga. On the right side, we got La Liga. And then in the central, center mid and striker, we're going to have some other Cauchoa cards. And those cards are going to be Jorginho, who is a Napoli player, and that gets one of the Napoli players done. It also gets us to our minimum of 4 clubs. And then at striker, we're going with Gabbiadini, and that hyperlink is important. Gabbiadini's only 1,400 coins, even though he has been transferred. His Napoli card is still pretty cheap. And then Jorginho's only 1,000 coins. So you're knocking that Napoli out of the park for only 2,400 coins, which is really good because it gets the hyperlink, it gets full chem there, and you're good to go. So all we need to do is fill in these last 4 positions. At left wing, we're going with Gaitan. He's naturally a left mid, so you might need to buy the left mid to left wing card, which is only about 250 coins. And then you've got Koke, who's going to be your center mid. Those are 2 pretty expensive cards. Gaitan's going to be 5,400 coins, and then when you go Koke, he's going to be 3,400. 2 of the more expensive players in the squad. Then we're going to go on to the other side, where we've got upgraded Bruno. Now, recognize that this is the 84 rated, so I don't want to see any comments wondering why their squad isn't the 83 rating. It's obviously because you're not using the 84 Bruno, you're using the 83. 84 Bruno is only 3,100, while the 83 is only about 2,700, so you're really not even spending that much more to get that +1 rating on him. Then your right wing's going to be Vitolo, another player that you might need a position change on, but it's only about 200 coins, and that completes the squad for about 30,000 coins. Pretty cheap solution, and obviously if you wait later in the week, it'll be cheaper for the Napoli and the Palermo cards, and then also if you wanted to go ahead and bid on these cards or snipe them, you could get it for cheaper that way as well. So let's go ahead and submit it, get our 15k pack, and we're going to head into the second squad building challenge, which is going to be Cavani's present, where you need Uruguay and you need PSG. I actually made 100,000 coins when this squad building challenge came out just by picking up a whole bunch of Cavani's and Rolands. That is a great way to make coins. If you guys wanted to know, just be online, ready to pick them up. I did that on the companion app. go ahead and get those players that are needed in the SBC, pick them up really quickly right when the SBC is released, and then sell them on about 30 minutes later for huge profit. Anyways, let's get into Cavani's present, where we need 2 Paris players, 2 Uruguay players, 4 nationalities, a 77 rating, 95 chem, and obviously 11 players. Now, since this is 77 rating, it's a lot easier, it's a lot cheaper, it's only about 10,000 coins. At goalkeeper, we went with Areola. Now, most people that have been doing this have been pairing up the Paris Saint-Germain players and getting a link with each other. Now, although that's smart in some ways, it has caused some cards to go up in price, and to use the cheapest Paris Saint-Germain players, you would need to use them in different parts of the squad. So the cheapest Paris Saint-Germain player is actually 81 rated Areola. He's 2,300 coins. Again, if it's a different time of the week, the prices might be a little bit lower for you. Then you're going to go with Guedes, I believe is how it's pronounced. Guedes is the next cheapest card. Although he's out of position, you can play him at striker, and he only drops 1 chem from being out of position. You do not need him in position, so don't worry about the position change card. We're going to go to our left back, where we're playing Suarez, but you can go with whatever Premier League left back is the cheapest. It does not matter. I just went with Suarez. He was the cheapest at the time at 700 coins. Our next defender is going to be Sacco. He does get the strong link with Suarez there, but again, you don't need that strong link. And then you've got Kabul. Kabul will link with Areola. He'll get a strong link with Sacco, and Areola is on full chemistry. At right back, we've got Pied, or Pied, something like that. Jeremy Pied, 700 coins, a strong link with Kabul or Sacco. Doesn't matter which side you play him on again. At left mid, we're going with Kazri. He is the cheapest left mid in the Premier League. Again, at 450 coins. You only need to go with the cheapest Premier League card here to get the rating that you need. Then we're going to go with Ramirez as our center midfielder. He's naturally a center attacking mid. You don't need to change the position. At striker, we're going with Hernandez. He'll get a strong link through Uruguay with the Ramirez here, and they'll both be on full chemistry because of this, and it knocks out the Uruguay players in the requirements. Then we're going to go with Oliveira. He's a center mid from FC Nantes, Sergio Oliveira, 76 rated. He's going to get a strong link with Guedes, and then at right mid, to get him on full chemistry, we're going with another FC Nantes card named Thomason. So, as you can see, this completes the squad. But one way to actually complete it for even cheaper is by playing one of these guys that isn't used for one of the Paris or Uruguay requirements. You can actually throw in a bronze card because we've got extra rating in the squad. So what you could do is you could throw in somebody like Robson, who I have in my club, and throw him over there at left back, and it would still meet the requirements. You can do this for Sacco if you wanted to. You could do it for the left midfielder. You could do it for the right back. Depending on if it meets the requirements, I'd suggest just doing it with the left mid or left back, because all you really need is for it to be in the Premier League. So we're going to go ahead and submit it with our left back, just so I can sell on Suarez for a couple more coins. Submitting the squad, we should be getting our Cavani card, 87 rated, and we'll get to open the packs as well. The Cavani 300 milestone, that's actually a pretty cool graphic right there, and also the 78 pace, 86 shot, 74 passing, 81 physical, 81 defense, or 81 dribbling, and 44 defense. My pack luck doesn't seem to normally give out very much, but maybe we'll have an outlier here and have a good pack opening. 2 packs, not great packs, but we might get something out of that 7.5 and 15k pack. First pack being open, 7.5k pack. We'll save the best for last. At least it is a rare card. We're going to end up getting ourselves maybe, Langlet. I've actually not heard of that guy before, surprisingly. Is he a new transfer? Possibly. Let's go ahead and head into the next pack. Alright, 15k pack to complete the video. Will we get a big flare? We will not. Again, the pack luck continues to be shit. If you guys have any sympathy for my pack luck, drop a like on the video. And again, if this helped you out whatsoever, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's free. I spent a long time doing this SBC, so that is the only thing I ask in return, just to hit that sub button. I hope you guys did enjoy your stay at the Elite Suite, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out!